Very pleased to have with us from the Basic Freedom Defense Fund out in Colorado, Jennifer Kerns. Jennifer, how are you?
Fine. How are you, Cam?
I am good. We were just talking about some of the write-ups of the recall election. This was a weekend where we saw a lot of write-ups, actually. The New York Times had a piece. The Atlantic had a piece. It's like it took the folks a couple of days to kind of digest what had happened in Colorado, because they really weren't expecting the results that they saw.
Well, that's right. I think a lot of people really underestimated the folks in Colorado and really paying attention to this David versus Goliath campaign. Occasionally David does win. And this is great news for the state of Colorado. We've just come out of a brutal weekend with the floods here in the state of Colorado. So the state in very much need of some good news, and fortunately we were able to deliver some good news last week for the people. Colorado is a little freer today.
Absolutely, and so last week you all had a letter to lawmakers, and basically the letter said asked a couple of questions, right?
Sure. Well, not one to sit on our laurels since our big win on Tuesday night. We have charged forward. Late Friday, we delivered a survey to every single state legislator in the state of Colorado, asking them two questions. Number one, would you support a repeal of Colorado's unconstitutional new gun laws in the 2014 legislative session? And number two, if that failed, would you support a ballot initiative to repeal those gun laws? Now, of course, what this does, this surprised a lot of folks. I think they thought we were one and done, or a one-hit wonder. That's not the case. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. And we're as Senator John Morse himself, as I'm sure you heard when you guys were in Colorado, said, great, well, I got recalled, but the gun laws remain. Well, Senator Morse, former Senator Morse, we're going to take care of that too.
Absolutely. And so now, not only with the letter to lawmakers, but the online petition that residents of Colorado can sign, this seems really interesting. Tell me about this.
Sure. Well, we have, in addition to distributing the letters to the legislators, we've also set up a petition so that citizens can let their lawmakers know where they stand on unconstitutional gun laws. We have set up a petition today. You can see it at recallandrepeal.com. That's recallandrepeal.com. And it simply states that the citizens supported the recall, not one of them, but two of them, and that we would like to see a repeal of Colorado's unconstitutional gun laws. The Second Amendment, Cam, as you know, says shall not infringe. We fully believe that a limit on the magazine capacities and a stringent background checks is an infringement on the Second Amendment rights, and we want to see those gun laws rolled back in the state of Colorado, and we want to continue to send a message nationally that the citizens aren't going to take any infringement on their Second Amendment rights.
As you say, Jennifer, right after the elections were held, we had the massive flooding in Colorado, and you folks have been through so much with the wildfires and now the flooding, and I know that has taken up not just time and attention, but a lot of energy. Folks have been helping their friends and neighbors, deal with these natural disasters. But is this a story that is still resonating around the state of Colorado, the recall elections?
Absolutely. In fact, we continue to hear from folks who say, look, I hadn't been involved in some number of years in either the Republican Party or in politics in general, but you guys stepping forward to run these recalls has given us new faith. We're getting a number of new supporters, and I've got breaking news just in. The first senator has stepped forward. Senator Greg Brophy, who you may know, great Second Amendment supporter, has actually come forward and filed with the state legislature in Colorado to reserve the bill holder for the 2014 session, a bill that would repeal those unconstitutional gun laws. So we have the first senator, and I have heard also from several others that they will be taking the pledge. But Greg Brophy today, also going to be a candidate for governor, stepping forward and actually reserving a placeholder that will be the vehicle to carry that legislative bill to repeal these Colorado gun laws.
Well, that's very good news. All right. Listen, Jennifer, I appreciate you coming on the program this afternoon. Thank you so much for your time, and look forward to talking again very soon.
Okay, great, Cam. Great to see you guys last week.
Absolutely. Great to see you, too. Jennifer Kerns joined us of the Basic Freedom Defense Fund.